What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Jackson. We got Red Zone on the TV. Still ignore everything sitting on there on the dead TV stand. Jesus Christ. Power's here, and today is Sunday. And the Colts do play today. We just don't play till 4. So, figured we'd just put Red Zone on right now and watch the game. Watch all the games instead of, just dealing with commercials. Even though there's going to be some commercials on this, it won't be as bad. So, the Lions already got a big play. But hopefully the Colts can win, especially after yesterday. I'm going to need the Colts to win. So yeah. But like I said, they don't play till 4 o'clock, which is weird because we're at home. And usually when we're at home, we play at 1. But, it is what it is. I'm just hoping to have a fun time watching some football alone because I've had a long week and low-key kind of just want to chill and watch it by myself. So, yeah. But with that being said, I don't got a lot to add. I'll pick this up here in a little bit. Alrighty, guys. So the Colts are getting ready to play. Got the hat, got the jersey. They're talking to my guy Daniel Jones right here. We're about to do the kickoff. We're wearing all white today. Doing a whiteout. Kind of weird doing a whiteout in week 2. It's usually a winter thing, but you know what? It's fine. I kind of wanted to watch some of the early games still because a lot of them are close, but nothing gets in the way of your favorite team ever. So we're getting the ball first for the second week in a row. My guy Ashton Doolin's back to return. There's the kickoff. What's going to happen here? We got to return it. That's Doolin. Ashton Doolin. Oh, yeah. That was not good at all, actually. It's all right. Let's go. You guys, right now, you got to like this video. Hold on. My camera's all fucked up. Y'all got to like this video if your team is undefeated, just like my fucking Colts are, winning 29-28 over the Denver Frauds. Just want to point that out. All day, the refs helped them. Like, I don't even care. Yeah, you know what? Maybe there was a couple penalties that we actually committed, but they did not call a single penalty on the Broncos early on in that game, and they were pass interfering the shit out of us. I'm about to put this on the Red Zone because I really don't want to watch commercials right now while I'm talking. But I don't like blaming the refs, but, dude, it was so bad in that first half. But they got it together. And we found a way to win, bro. Spencer Schrader, first he kicked a 60-yarder and he missed it, but they called leaping or leverage, whatever the penalty is. The Broncos were pissed about it, but you know what? I don't give a shit. Refs helped them all day. We finally got a call late in the game when it mattered the most, and the Chiefs just scored a touchdown. Oh, wow. What a fucking game. Daniel Jones is a dog. Jonathan Taylor's a dog. Spencer Schrader's a dog. Might have to get his jersey soon. I'm out of breath, bro. That shit was insane. That was unbelievable. What a game. What a fucking game. 2-0. 2-0 for the first time since 2009. We went to the Super Bowl that year. We don't talk about what happened in the Super Bowl that year. But we went to the Super Bowl. Our offense is so good. The defense, even with all the injuries, they picked it up in the second half. Only allowed 1 touchdown. They were pissing me off so bad. Wow, what a game. I think I lost my voice screaming. I'm going to be real. You can ask my roommates. But, wow, what a fucking game. 2-0, let's fucking go. Alrighty, guys, so it's the end of the night, and unfortunately, since I had to work on Saturday, today is my only day off, which means I get to work tomorrow. So, yeah. Kind of wish I didn't have to work yesterday, especially given the fact I found out on Friday I got to work on Saturday. So that's always fun. But you know what? Hey, at least I got a little extra overtime on my check. And that'll be nice. But tomorrow, back to the grind. It'll be a little easier given the fact the Colts got a nice little win, so I'll be feeling good going into work tomorrow. I don't take back any of what I said in the previous clip. Broncos fans can cry all they want.
it was a penalty at the end of the game. I don't know what you want me to do about it. And even if you don't agree with it, you got away with penalties all fucking game. So I'm not gonna sit here and act like we didn't earn that victory, because we did. And as of right now, we're first in the AFC South. So, and we're gonna be no matter what, even if Houston wins, because they'll only be 1-1. And they don't play until tomorrow night, though. They play against Tampa Bay, which that should be a pretty good game. Obviously, I'll be rooting for Tampa Bay because, I root against every team in my division, just as I assume all of the other fans of the other teams in the same division as in the AFC South. I don't know why I tried to go on a different route. Every other fan in the AFC South probably roots against the Colts when they play, and all the other teams. So, you know what? That's just a part of being in the same division, having your division rivals and all that. You always probably root against them. Anyway, yeah, I was definitely happy when Jacksonville lost to Cincinnati without Joe Burrow. And obviously when the Rams beat Tennessee, the Titans, it was pretty cool. I will admit, though, Cam Ward is a dog. I mean, he is not the reason the Titans are struggling. His team is really letting him down. If you watch those games, you can just see that he's doing everything he can. And, it's going to take some time. It's going to be a while before the Titans start competing again, I think, because I think they're still in full rebuild mode. And that's not a knock on them at all. That's just kind of where they're at as a team. But I think they do got a really bright future with Cam Ward, and I do think that they will be good soon. But we do play them next week, and if we lose to them, then we'll know that this first two game stretch was definitely a fluke. But either way, the Colts offense looks really good, especially against the Broncos. They have a really good defense, and we moved the ball on them pretty easily. I think we scored on all but 2 of our drives, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe 3. Yeah, I think it was all but 3 of our drives we scored on in that game. So we're doing pretty good. We broke an NFL record. We are the first team in NFL history to score on our first 10 drives of the season. We scored on 7 in all 7 in the Miami game, and then we scored on our first 3 in this game. Which, scoring means field goals and touchdowns. It's not just touchdowns. But still, our offense is in the record books, led by Daniel Jones. And I hope he continues to keep playing well, because it really seems like he's found his rhythm. And it would be nice, because it'd be nice just to finally find our guy. Because Daniel Jones is still in his 20s. Like, he's not 30 years old yet. I think he's in his late 20s. But still, we can definitely, if he turns out to be good this year, he could definitely be our guy for, 10 years. And that would be pretty sick. We'll see, though. We'll see what happens. He's only on a 1-year deal, so he's got to play more football. He's got to continue to prove people wrong. It's only been 2 weeks. You can't judge the first 2 weeks of the season on anything. I mean, last year, the Saints started 2-0, and they dominated both the games they played in, and everyone thought they were going to be good, and then they fell off the face of the earth really quickly. And, yeah, so just got to be careful. But there's just something different about this team. They look different. They look sharper. And the defense, they were rough in the first half. And at halfway through the third quarter, they weren't looking good either. But they definitely started picking it up towards the end of that game when it mattered the most. Even with all the injuries we had, I think Lou Anarumo drew up a nice little game plan. So I got Sunday Night Football on the TV, so I'm kind of glancing over at it and watching. Right now, the Falcons are up 12-6. But I think Lou Anarumo had a nice second half adjustment. After Denver scored on that opening touchdown of the third quarter, or the opening drive of the third quarter, they scored a touchdown on. After that, the Colts defense didn't allow any more points. The Broncos did drive past midfield a few times, but the defense bent and didn't break. And that's how you win football games, honestly. Like, one, we got the Cam Bynum interception, and then we held them to 3, and they missed it, which led to our game-winning field goal. So, yeah. Overall, just really happy to see the Colts get a win. 2-0 for the first time since 2009. And my favorite team is undefeated. And it's weird saying that because we haven't been undefeated since 2013. So, yeah. But honestly, I really don't got a whole lot today. It was a really nice Sunday. And definitely a win I needed after how Notre Dame lost last night. So, good to see that everything actually went good today. All the games, because the Colts played at 4 o'clock, so I watched the early window all on Red Zone, and all of those games were really good. Like, came down to the wire. There was a couple blowouts, but most of the games were pretty good, coming down to like the final possession and all that. And even in the late window, all 3 games in the late window had came down to the final possession pretty much. And now, Sunday Night Football, Falcons and Vikings. It's a boring game, but it's a close game. So yeah. I'm going to stop yapping now. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to edit this video and try to go to sleep. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss a vlog. And follow everything in the description box. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.